All of us have been looking forward to seeing this talented right-hander pitch. He's been doing it for a year plus at the collegiate level now. Number 40 on the back of that jersey, the big fella out of Vancouver, Washington. 21 saves already in his college career. Not a save situation. I think they're hoping it's a win for him. They hope that he can get 6 big outs and maybe grab a run. His name is Ian Hamilton. Tell us about his stuff.
Well, he's legit. I think you need to know that right away. When we say that he throws hard, we're not kidding. Fastball, slider. Now, he has touched 99 this year with his fastball. Consistently, though, he lives in that 94, 95 mile an hour with a slider that comes in at 85 to 87. When he's on, he's tough.
That hat tilted sideways, downward on the left side of his head. The baggy uniform with the high pants and the fastball. They're ready for it. It's a pop-up into shallow left center field. Cameron Frost puts that one away. Elliott Carey is the first out of the inning.
Well, I think you'll see an early swing with the fastball, because when you get to, if you get behind and get to his sliders, I mean, he's just filthy with the slider.
That's his own team's gun, but there are scouts that have seen this young man regularly. He is certainly not too far away from hearing his name called in a June coming soon. Fastball right down the middle. Caleb Hamilton. Born in Dover, New Hampshire. As we mentioned, out of Skyview High School in Vancouver, Washington. There's that slider you're talking about. It missed out.
I thought last year Ian pitched very well coming in as a freshman. I thought even better that Marbit and Swenson, the coaches, were really good about protecting him and keeping his pitch count down.
Well struck, right field, toward the track. Didn't get all of it, though, as that one is put away out there by Wes Hatton.
You know, I say keeping his pitch. These freshmen that come in, especially those that are their main pitchers on their high school and summer teams, have so many innings for those teams. They pitch in the summer, and a lot of teams, the teams will wear them out. Their select teams will wear them out. So when they get them, as freshmen, they've already pitched so much. A lot of times they will back them off. And last year, that's what they did with him. And I think now it's going to pay off for them this year in his sophomore season.
A freshman All-American. Fastball right at the knees over the outside corner to Christian Donahue. Talented freshman in his own right. Ian ran a slider in at his hands and he fouls it off. 0-2 the count. He had a pair of saves last year. University of San Diego ranked in the top 20. He saved not 1, but 2 in a doubleheader. A little quick bag of ice and said, I'm ready in game 2, and he did it. Into the catcher's mitt it goes. He made easy work of them. Now he will have his challenges the next time as the order flips back over. The key is, will he be getting strikeouts like this to save a victory for Washington State? It's up to the offense.
I've always done whatever it takes to get to the next level.
How bad you want it? How bad you want it? You got a world of talent. Partner off to Duke University. Come on. No pain. Parker!
The Bucks select Jabari Parker.
Let's go. Come on.
Finish. Parker has been carried to the locker room.
It never gets any easier, but I will get stronger because my story is far from over.
Gatorade Recover, protein for athlete building.
It is a little awkward being on the market again, but I actually tried the online thing, which, I don't know. I guess I'm just hoping for a caring and nurturing relationship, you know, one that's going somewhere. Like I take them where they're going, and they buy me Chevron with Techron. I mean, you know, what can I say? I'm a romantic.
Your car takes care of you. Care for it. Chevron with Techron. Care for your car.
All right, now I just look desperate.
a great college baseball game. 1-1 is our score in college baseball all week and then into the weekend. But tomorrow, again, we don't miss a beat. More Pac-12 baseball action. We were talking about San Diego earlier. The Stanford Cardinal take the field at USD. Beautiful ballpark. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock on the Pac-12 networks and Pac-12 Now. Wes Hatton to lead things off. Well, a lot of talk about San Diego baseball with Chris Bryant, who I think now has about 50 spring training home runs for the Chicago Cubs. Willie or Willie not make the roster, so Stanford against San Diego tomorrow. Roll to the right side. Pretty easy chance there. Trot to the bag by K.J. Harrison. And it looks like Novak is in right field. It is Kyle Novak. Number 28. And now as well to open things up. Looks like a call to the bench too for a pinch hitter. Looks like it's Land called upon. Hawken Landy is who it is. Number 25 on that jersey. He's a freshman out of Snohomish, Washington. Hawken Landy. Heimlich deals that fastball away. Just his 11th at bat of the year. He's 2 for 10. Got a double. Little roller. We know he can field his position. Little trot over there. Showed him the baseball for quite some time, and then he flipped and he got him. It's kind of fun to watch out there, Heimlich.
Well, as Nate Yeskie says when you're talking to him, he says, look, he's a typical lefty. I said, what do you mean by that? He says, well, he can't throw a straight ball, honestly, if he tried. That's what he said. He's got that quirkiness to him.
Jack Strunz takes a pitch out. So it's shaping to be a fun bottom half of the 9th inning against Ian Hamilton. It's back to the top of the order, and due up third is the first baseman, K.J. Harrison, as that one is low. Obviously trying to win it. Harrison has already won it with a walk-off homer, a game-winning homer against Fresno State earlier this year. To the right side. Speaking of, he's due up third. He just made a heck of a play. His team needs a big hit. He's one of the more dangerous hitters in the nation. Oh, by the way, he also can play some first. Some incredible matchups next.
Go, 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 go!
Go, 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 go!
You're there every step of the way.
Go, 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 go!
Help them go further with the protection of life insurance from New York Life. Get started today.
Ford Truck Month is here, and it's all about the numbers, people. Like low financing and big cash back on the 2014 F-150 while they last. Here's another number for you. 42. On average, a Ford F-Series is sold every 42 seconds. Now that's impressive.
During Truck Month, get up to $11,486 in total value, plus no payments till June on F-150. Only at your local Ford store. Go, 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 go!
Go, 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 go!
You're there every step of the way.
Go, 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 go!
Help them go further with the protection of life insurance from New York Life. Get started today.
Offense has been at a premium the last 24 hours. Always the case when you have a perfect game yesterday. Today, in this 1-1 game, this is the man that's due up third in the inning. He homered on Friday night. A.J. Harrison scolded a ball that played at Trevor Morrison, but Washington State had their response. Wes Lowe having an incredible day. He's got 3 hits. As a matter of fact, he's had an incredible week and a half. He doubled in and scored a run doing some homework out there. Cooper Elliott taking a look at his scouting report. He is ready to go, and the man on the mound, the All-American, Ian Hamilton, he's back to the top of the order. It's Hendricks, it's Morrison, then it's K.J. Harrison. Dips a slider in there, kind of a get-me-over slider. Strike one. Hendrick a sacrifice bunt, otherwise he is 0 for 3. On-base percentage of nearly .490. 48% of the time he's gotten on base this year. He wants to do just that. This talented right arm, undrafted out of high school, of Skyview High School. Really came of age heading into his freshman year.
Well, I think it's a couple of things too, because again, even though he's a pitcher, you know he's playing other positions in high school, and he's probably a starting pitcher. You come in here at Washington State, well, they didn't need any starters last year. They had Monda and they had, Pistorici last year, so they dropped him into the bullpen. Now all of a sudden his attitude changes a little bit. I think how hard he throws goes up a little bit, because now you don't have to pace yourself through a 7-inning game. And of course you just grow and mature so much, I think has really helped him.
Fastball in. A couple of years ago, heading into his senior year at the Perfect Game National Showcase in Minneapolis. Best 300 players in the nation come together. He threw between 83 and 88 miles an hour. They listed him as a catcher as well. He's all pitcher now. So the question is, did he go around on the pitch that hit him? Because it did hit him. It was a slider down and in. And if you swing at a pitch that hits you, it's a strike. Let's see.
No, I think that's a good call, and that catches him right on the ankle bone.
All right, so the winning run is on. Overthrew the breaking ball that time. That was close, but I think you're right, Kevin. I think he didn't go around. I think in that case, you really have to go around, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. But again, now we find ourselves back into fundamental situations. There's no surprise here. There's going to be a bunt. Hendricks can run at first base, needs to really make sure the ball is down.
Bolts a fastball in there, no sign of bunt.
Again, the coaches will surprise me every once in a while. I think, and part of that is, you bunt him over, you get him to second base, they're going to intentionally walk KJ Harrison at that point. So maybe he doesn't like the matchup with Gabe Clark.
Now he squares to bunt, and he drops down a beauty. A strike thrown to first. Let's see how they handle this dangerous hitter, KJ Harrison. Sacrifice by Trevor Morrison. He's had 4 really good plate appearances today. Offensive star of the weekend with a homer, a 2-run shot on Friday night, an RBI double in the 5th.
What? I think you walk him. I don't think there's a question here. All they care about is the runner on second.
Run. That's right.
I mean, they only care about the guy at second. Let's just walk him and set up the double play.
I think that's what they're going to do. Still standing behind the plate is P.J. Jones. Yes, that's exactly what they're going to do. So Gabe Clark, once this walk is executed, front and center, the junior out of Riverside, California. Donnie Marbut would be heartbroken with what his team has been able to do today offensively and defensively to not get out of here with a win. Gabe Clark waits.
And that goes to the dilemma of, do you sack bunt, do you not sack bunt, because you knew this was going to happen. And I like the sack bunt. I think that's the smart play. Make the defense have to make a play and get an out. And honestly, Clark's had a couple of hard hit balls today, believe it or not. So it's not like he's up there and it's just an out.
A hit batter, a sacrifice bunt, an intentional walk. Enter Gabe Clark. Clark's a junior out of Riverside, California. Six home runs, 20 RBIs.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I was just going to say, if I'm a runner at second, if I'm Hendricks, I'm looking for anything remotely that bounces away from PJ, a slider in the dirt, and taking a little bit bigger secondary lead and see if I can get to third with less than 2 outs.
Outfield straight up. Rush to slider that stayed inside. 1-0 the count. Tried to do too much with it there. Cameron Frost is very shallow in center field because a ground ball that gets past the second baseman, he's got to be on and get it right back in. Slider, a high strike, 1-1 the count.
That's one thing I like about Hamilton, and he showed that even with the first pitch to Hendricks, is even though he throws so hard, he's willing to drop in a breaking ball. He knows that they're looking and gearing up for that fastball, and so he goes, hey, I got to get a strike. I'm going to drop in a little slider, and he'll work off of that.
High pop-up. Infield fly. That's for good measure. Strunz puts it away. Seldom used player who came on for his defense now gets a big opportunity. A left-handed bat in Joey Jansen. Jansen this year 2 for 10 with 1 RBI. He's walked a couple of times. Jansen, a junior, a redshirt junior, again was on defensively out of Kennewick, Washington. Heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Joey laid on that fastball, in on his hands. 0-1 the count.
Gotta tell you, it just amazes me as you see him all the way down on the knob of the bat. It just, no one chokes up. He's throwing 95 miles an hour. No one will choke up.
1-1. High slider, 2-1 the count. Good speed in Hendricks out there at second base. Texas Leaguer will be interesting should he get one. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Country hardball right after him there.
Well, yeah, you know, he just finally throws the fastball. The first pitch he threw was a fastball that literally was right over the Oregon State dugout so late. Even here, he's way behind. Not quite sure they're messing around with a whole lot of sliders. 2-2 in this situation. Throw your best pitch, and right now it's his fastball.
The 2-2. Got it. Elevated that fastball, went up and out of the strike zone. Joey Jansen with a chance to be a hero had to deal with an All-American, a tough assignment. We roll on to extra innings.
Married.